Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another HPowers 4 replay. As well on the north side as the green Order of the Dragon, we have green Team Gamer, not green gamer. So he is green. Not easy being green. As well on the bottom side as the Cyan Byzantines, we have CrackedyHere. Which want to make sure that chat is up going. Come on out. Wait. Yeah, well, don't worry about that. For some reason, the main menu of Age of Empires 4 tend to be a little bit buggy. But let's take a look at the map. The Order of the Dragon player does have both the deer pauses pretty close by each other, as well as wars, so he has quite a bit of food over here and a little bit of gold. Over here, we got 2 gold and 2 stone on one screen. So we got quite a bit of congested resources for green, which is pretty good. Those wood deposits spawned way out there, as well as Cyan spawned way out here. Either way, Cyan does have 2 safe gold deposits back here. Here next to some gold, as well as some berries, so that's probably a good town center spot. His safe deer deposits next to his large stone deposit as well. Local doggo, 2 of them right there as well. And now we've got the Minework Palace and the Grand Winery. Of course, Grand Winery is being pulled out next to the berries. Popping some sheep there. And when it comes to mercenaries, we've got the Zunchnu and the Mercenary War Elephant. Over here, we do have the Musafadi Warriors and the Camel Archer. The Mercenary War Elephant could be useful, as well as Zunchnu's. Huh. The markets are actually not perfectly symmetrical. This one's more in the corner, this one's a little bit off the corner. We now have a cistern way over here, and maybe another cistern soon to be pulled out there. He's going to get the rebate from the structures in order to get the next cistern out. And there's his rebate, and now there's the 100 stone. He somehow perfectly mathematically made that one. I don't know how, but he did. Minework Palace will of course give him access to some unique research. The Golden Karas, Zornhal, and the Bodkin Bolts while having a cheaper and free blacksmith. And looks like the Byzantine player is eyeing for some eco. And we do also got secondary towns that are now being queued up for the Order of the Dragon player. So both players eyeing for eco. So I'm going to fast forward a little bit more through the eco phase. Town center not being built out over here. And in which Cyan does spot it. He could try scatter. Oh, he's going to aggravate Pumbaa. And Pumbaa does decide to go back home. And does get aggravated on the scout, which is actually good for green, keeping his villages safe. He's going to scatter the deer quite nicely, or not nicely, depends who you're rooting for. Pumbaa is very angry. And over here, let's see, almost enough resources for the Golden Tower. And this will start getting him some free mercenaries. However, he does not have a mercenary camp in the field, so he won't get free mercenaries at the moment. He needs a mercenary camp. He could deploy a mercenary camp next to one of these and get these mercenaries for free. Mercenary Zunchnu or War Elephants. They're an H3 unit, right? Could get free mercenary War Elephants. You can see here, he's not getting free mercenaries until he gets out mercenaries. No mercenary camp on the field. Going for some Varanian Guard. Going for a mill here. He needs to prioritize getting... Oh, he is going for... Oh, the Golden Horn Tower can research mercenaries. I did not know that. And you know, I actually never knew that. Most of the time you see the mercenary camp build before then. So he's going for Western mercenary contract. So you'll get access to the longbowmen. I don't think he can research the veteran mercenary contracts. Yeah, I can't. So now I've got a good horseman there. We see some damage there. We do have a Varanian Guard. Mercenary horsemen who have high damage, so maybe a good idea to berserk. Yeah, he is berserking with these two Reigning Guard there. Try and keep his monk alive, but I don't think the monk is going to stay alive. And the golden gilded horseman almost goes down as well. You can throw those relics inside of the Grand Winery to get more olive oil. Just going for these berries as well. Then one more berry expansion down here for him. Reigning Guard and Limitari now engaging the Gilded Horseman. Down to 15 health and 6 health. He may just want to keep them back home and wait for a prelate to come out and next aged.
Das han I gern.
Reigning Guard now pushes way forward. Monk grabbing the relic, and I'm going to bring it back into the Grand Winery. Oh, yeah, the Grand Winery also acts as a monastery, and it recently, in the recent patch, was able to get the axe also as a mill with the research. We got some Gilded Man-at-Arms that do good base damage, so it's probably a good idea to berserk to engage them. Reigning Guard do have less health than a Man-at-Arms, but offer higher damage and a bit higher melee armor. But it looks like they will get focused down. Attack speed still normal Man-at-Arms attack speed, while the early Man-at-Arms or the early Gilded Man-at-Arms do have higher attack speed. He's grabbing more relics there. And these Reigning Guard will go down. He's being a little bit too aggressive with them. Signy's not killed a single unit of his opponent, because you can see here the 0 valid killed, though the 2 Gilded Horsemen he has are very wounded. Now he's going to escort these monks. This one is grabbing this relic here, so they have 3 relics claimed. One's down here, and the last one is... I'm not sure what the last one is at. Oh, there it is. Probably won't be able to secure that one. Got a number of Gilded Man-at-Arms in the field. He can go for some crossbows to deal with them. Longbowmen, veteran longbowmen wouldn't be half bad. They will have up to 10 damage this age. And that'll help him punch through the only 4 range armor he can potentially get. Survival techniques and wheelbarrow now being researched by the Order of the Dragon player. Another cistern there. That'll be cistern number 4. That is the healthy Gilded Horseman. Another round of Longbowmen, focus on the Gilded Archer. Reigning Guard engaging in the early Gilded Man-at-Arms. And that horseman there does go down to the various longbowmen villagers. We've got the Acroly defense, giving them a little bit extra damage and armor on the villagers. Just bring them forward to help engage the Man-at-Arms. Does have a monk here. He could have tried a conversion ritual. Does he got another village there? He does. That was his first villager lost so far. Make that both 2. Now got more Gilded Man-at-Arms pushing forward. Got an ever-increasing number of longbowmen. He needs to get the research going on them so they can get a little bit better. So if he does go for the veteran mercenary contracts, he will lose out on... He may roll the Lance Connects, which against Man-at-Arms wouldn't be half bad. Will be weaker against the Gilded Archers. Gilded Man-at-Arms still being pursued. We do not have a veteran contract now being researched. Range armor. Maybe better go for range damage against the Man-at-Arms, so they can punch a little bit better. But he does have to worry about the high rate of fire Gilded Archers, which they do have 1 attack speed. Full grab Paul's not being put on the field. It's better go for that. The Red Needs Cathedral. It will provide much more value, seeing his opponent already has claimed 3 relics and picked up 1. He may claim all 5 relics. He has one picked up, but not being stored away, probably because of the fact he needs to get out now a monastery, since the Grand Miner can only fit 3 relics. Castle Age now complete for the Order of the Dragon player. Bullgraph Halls was spot there. It was all deploy out to barracks units for 30% faster and 30% cheaper. Technology is only researched 30% faster, but not 30% cheaper. So his barracks he still has over here. Probably a good idea to get it started over there and go for the mass man-at-arms over here. But he's going to go with faster man-at-arms research here. Order settlements now being researched. Reigning Guard and Longbow push forward. Right now they are veteran Longbow, plus 1 range damage, going from melee damage now. Trying to hunt for some villagers. There's only 1 outpost here for storage. Down here we do now the local doggo domain head paths. The outpost does get burned down. Destroying the mill is not important. It's currently not a drop-off resource location for anything. I don't think Berserking affects the torch damage. But it's probably not to go for better to not go for it, so it does take less damage from the town center arrows. Either way, town center's about to go down. Got a decent force here. Sign has a force of 50. Green has a force of 31. Man-at-arms push forward. They do have 6 range armor at the moment. And 6 man-at-armor. The Reigning Guard right now just have 5. Go to archers push forward. Gets damage on the Reigning Guard. If one of those men-at-arms are actually severely wounded, he needs to pick them off before they get to a prelate. He does have 2 prelates in the field. Scout down. Still a very large number of longbow in the field. He's not rolling any sort of gilded or any lance connects from the golden tower, which may be a good thing. Oh, and there's a Gilded Knight there. That's going to pose some problems. He does completely encircle the Gilded Knight. I suppose that's one way to take out a Gilded Knight. Save the Reigning Guard by completely starving it with longbowmen in melee range. Green needs to build out some military units quickly. We do now have siege engineers have been floated by the Byzantine. Some Pyro-siphons wouldn't be that bad. Or Creo-siphons. Four down. And now got multiple Creo-siphons now being blown in the field. Town center has been repaired. Gold almost completely claimed. He has plenty of gold over here. A little bit more exposed than what is this current gold deposit, but it's off the beaten path, so it should be safe. Multiple Creo-siphons there, going for the teardrop shields, increasing armor cataphracts by 1, movement speed of Luminatory by 50%, and attack speed of Reigning Guard by 50%, allowing the Reigning Guard to hack apart his opponents a little bit faster. Dragonel engaged. He does use emergency repairs onto the outpost, but taking still a significant amount of damage. He's losing some villagers there, and the town center is actually getting AoE down. Town center does get burned down when he was trying to hit the outpost. That's sort of humorous. He does lose all his Reigning Guard there. A couple more Reigning Guards pushing forward. These guys still only have 6 range armor, so the longbow can do 4 damage per hit. He's hits on the villagers, and now there goes the outpost. That's really funny how he actually destroyed the town center before the outpost leaks emergency repairs. That's honestly, maybe it was a good idea to not go for emergency repairs on the outpost so he can save the town center better. Olgar Palace now under siege. Or under fire, literally. First time I can say that in this game. I see that a lot in Age of Empires 1. Good amount of villagers going down there. Science cut off 15 villagers. Make that 16. Make that 17. Now, got a number of man-at-arms here. Some of the Golden Karas now activated. Longbow slowly being whittled down. We do have another mining pit there, which could be it. Longbowmen are intercept course. Right now they're just trying to run away to the town center. And so he does not know where his opponent's villagers are at. We've now got a round of villagers here live exposed. With bowls of berries in their hand. And arms does go down there. Take out those units. Now he's going to collect some stone, maybe iron for a keep, help him keep the land. Now these villages are pretty far the beaten path, so maybe I need to go for a keep here. Monk going for the sacred site there. He should be out of vision range. Melee damage by Cyan. So now going for some cataphracts. He may be concerned about mangonels being pointed out, which he does have mangonels in the field. Cataphracts, they're expensive. They are ridiculously expensive, costing 330. But the primary benefit to them is the fact that their charge attack can pierce through, allowing you to snipe mangonels. As well as hitting everything on the way. Overall, it seems like mass cataphracts are not really that worth it. They're only good in small numbers. Actually, a little bit slower than normal heavy horsemen. The attack speed is Keshik speed, I believe. Damage output's decent. They have good health, good damage. Yeah, their main capability is the ability to pierce the lines with the trample cast. Deals 10 damage to each one. I'm pretty sure Spear Brace will counter it though. Though his opponent does not have any Gilded Spear on the field. He is going for our Gilded Lance Connect. Let's see, he's going for the Zornhound now. And now we do also have the Veteran Gilded Horseman research. He does get the keep out there to keep the gold. It's 8,000 gold deposit, so we'll feed him for quite some time. That one does go down. And this is a natural expansion direction for Cyan, so you may spot this sooner rather than later, but he is going to steal a good amount of that gold. There's 28 villagers there, and they're dragon villagers. They do have 8% faster collection rate. Right now, the villager count is very similar. Green has more, thanks to that second town center he has. And not to mention, they're 8% better. Actually, no, they are 28% better. They just cost 20% more. So keep that in mind. Well, the cisterns right now are providing plus 26% effectiveness. So the villagers' effectiveness is quite similar, but of course, Green's not tailored to be around cisterns. Do have a decent force here. We've got 56 versus 78. Green does have the higher quality. Though, do know this can be a little bit bugged for both sides. I don't think it actually properly affects ×2, nor the oil units. So there's a good chance there may be additional... That's a lot of oil units. 25 times 90. Let's see, 9 times 25, 400, to 4,250 more value there, let's assume. He also have some lance connects on the field himself, which should be effective versus opponent's melee forces, but he does have the lance connects of his own, which they can pick up by his opponent's archers. They'll just sneak inside the town center. They do get escaped from the town center. We got an excellent number of cataphracts here. We could charge straight into the Mangonel and perhaps rip through everything here. He's not fighting against any spearmen. The cataphracts should trample the way through, but the crossbows trying to hunt down those lance connects. or those cataphracts, not lance connects. We got lance connects and Varangian Guard trying to hit these units, trying to go for the Mangonel. Does charge his way through. Mangonel goes down. 6-side victory now available for Cyan. He also has quite a bit of oil stored up. Maybe go for the Foreign Engineering School. That will also give him the Arrow Volley upgrade for his Veteran Longbowman. He's losing his cataphracts there. Looks like Green's going to have a good defense. Yep, looks like Green will have excellent defense there. That's going to lose all of his longbowmen, so maybe not necessary to go to the Foreign Engineering School, but the amount of oil still has stored up. Will still potentially really be helpful if it goes for those engineering weapons. Wait, out of curiosity, if you go for the Golden Horn Tower, would that automatically produce the siege weapons if you have no other units you can claim? Don't mind if I check that out next in between this, after this replay. What happens if I were to go into a skirmish map, go build a Golden Horn Tower, and then go to the Foreign Engineering School, see if it automatically produces siege weapons? I wonder. And all this gold will be seized. Because getting out free Hui Pals or free Royal Cannon or free Nest of Bees would be not half bad.
Söldner, Befehlchen erwartet. Zu den Waffen greifen und zieht ab! Alle mir nach. Dein Befehl wird ausgeführt!
You have now the next age for the Byzantines. He has gone for the Palatine School, which allows him to get additional units, unique units, to go along with his unique units. Lance connects there, engaging. We did not have the trample or the Numery trample upgrade, as well as elite cataphract research. Looks like the Byzantine players eyeing for the elite cataphracts. Don't really see elite cataphracts all too often. He's still getting some free longbowmen. And with Western mercenary contracts, he can get out some Streltsy as well. Streltsy wouldn't be half bad. Getting free hand cannoneers is always nice. But right now, Green has a massive arm in the field. The Byzantine player does not have much. He needs more gold. Has some lance connects here. Lance connects right now don't have a large amount of damage. There's some cataphracts there, but there's just way too much force here, and they're going to receive some crossbow fire. He does get out some free cataphracts there, and going for some Luminari as well. He's going for his unique unit composition with some mercenaries to boot. Going for a good number of mercenary longbowmen. We may see the trample attack now. We've got a number of cataphracts here. Trample does go through. But we'll have trouble getting some severe damage on everything since these guys have really high health. Cataphracts having a bit of trouble here. Another round longbowman there. Perfect timing for them. Does not delete mercenary contracts just yet. More cataphracts there, getting out a lore. He's getting lucky with the free cataphracts. Cataphract does go down there. Green's army is still quite healthy and got a good number of prelates here to keep his units topped off in health. Got some lance connects here, and the bleed effect is going. Oh, he doesn't have also textiles. Okay, he does stop those guys. Some of them may still bleed out. Cataphracts here in good numbers. Got 9 cataphracts in the field. Going for more longbowmen. Have 10 of them on the field. Gilded Man arms engaging. Unable to get his elite research going, barring the elite cataphracts. Elite cataphracts have 34 damage at the moment. Can't get biology at the moment. Biology. Oh no, he does have biology. There's some torches there. His free units from Palatine School will be sent straight into the slaughter. Going house to get some damage there. Gilded Man Arms engaging. More Limitari now popping on out right on top of them. Trophies, their cost has been increased to 720 for a group of 3. So it looks like they don't get their cost reduction effect for being Schultzy. Only they get the emplacement effect. It looks like Sai will hold on thanks to the cataphracts there and those longbowmen. Probably hit the crossbow there, or maybe hit the lance connect before it gets a massive bleeding hit there. He just it's going to wipe out half of these guys, isn't it? We do got a couple Gilded Horsemen here. It does go down. As this still has full deposit there to collect up before it needs to expand out onto the map. And so has 2 sacred sites as well. Cataphracts need to stay back. They're going to get gunned down. Taking off some of these lone units. Cyan has held, but Green has a larger army in the field, going for a number of Gilded Horsemen, crossbows, lance connects, and everything. Going for even some Gilded Spearmen now to engage the cataphracts. He realizes his opponent has gone to Palpatine School, or Palatine School, not Palpatine. Good horseman push way forward. The longbowman can always use some palings. Probably not though. Tithe Barn not being researched, which is this Tithe Barn does not give an extra olive oil. Maybe Byzantines can get a unique version of Tithe Barn just to provide olive oil. Cataphracts engage those Gilded Horsemen, and that relic or monk does go down. More Cataphracts being pulled on out. Still not been able to get out. He does not have the elite mercenary contract, so can't get out of Schultzy. Gilded Horseman now engaging the Cataphracts. Got some Limitari now push way forward. Limitari still just veteran, not elite. Throwing some torches there. Forging some various unimportant items. Byzantine player does have a lot less villagers, so the Order of the Dragon player's economy is still pretty good. But the olive groves do offer higher drop-off rates, which does actually even out a little bit. The Grand Rhino's over here providing increased drop-off rates as well. Does provide food, wood. It's weird there's no gold icon there. Weird. This feels really weird to me. Gilded Horsemen running around, being pursued by some Cataphracts. Got a good number of crossbows here, but gauged by some longbowmen. Elite longbowmen on the way. And with this, he could go for some Schultzy. I think Schultzy would be very good to invest his oil onto. Though right now, he has plenty of housing space, so he doesn't need the high population efficiency that the Schultzy can provide. Going for more longbowmen wouldn't be half bad, since opponent's trying to go for a good number of Gilded Spearmen and Lance Connects, so actually more longbowmen would probably be better than just Schultzy. We do now have the incendiary arrow research. And the villagers do get inside the town center. No veteran or elite Lumitari just yet. And some lance connects now from the Golden Tower. Right now, Science Force is much smaller, but the quality of the Cataphracts is incredibly high, and they only take up 1 population space. You can compare them to Guild Horsemen, which has a cheaper cost, but takes up 2 population space. Offers 23 damage, 1.75 attack speed, and 330 health. Cataphracts have 486 and 32 attack speed, of course, more armor, and faster attack speed as well. So population housing efficiency, Cataphracts will beat out those Gilded Horsemen. They're probably at this point in time very close, similar to the Gilded Knights. And the Order of Dragonfire is not aged up, so he's going to be fighting against a quality advantage. Cataphract's torch damage is still 20, so it's regular torch damage, so it's not great for their cost. And none of them are actually quite wounded. He may want to get a monk over here to get them healed up. Going for a handful of battering rams or trio siphons to engage the keep. And look at the map as well. There actually is running out of gold in the map. Got this gold deposit here and this large one here, so contesting this gold is very important. This one, 40 gold, that's nothing. So both players may need to eye for traders relatively soon, and the Byzantine traders do have additional oil drop-off, so it's not a bad trader. Plus 20% oil flat is quite nice. House there, for the border settlements. Byzantine player could go for a bit more stone, for some stone walls, help keep traders secure. He has a good number of Creo siphons now deployed on the field. He has also built one, which is somewhere. Or trained one, or rather than building one. That's probably the best way to describe that. Siphons pushing forward. Got some good horsemen there. Cataphracts trying to engage. Lance Connects are ripping apart those Creo siphons. He does charge into the Lance Connects, but Lance Connects do great AoE damage. That's not a good spot for the Cataphracts. Cataphracts will get annihilated by the AoE damage. You have to use the longbowmen against them. That was a horrible engagement there by Cyan. The longbowmen are the counter to those Lance Connects. Does go ahead and charge into the crossbows there. Does have many idle villagers there. Now look at the Elk Bach Palace on Being Field. That is the defensive keep landmark for the dramatic people. His cataphracts are largely down. Villagers trying to build some outposts there. He needs to eye for some traders. He's trying to contest the gold. He doesn't actually have a whole lot of gold at the moment, so he needs to eye for the elite luminary research. Though these villagers may get interrupted here. Longbowmen trying to pursue them. The Clock Palace is a keep with 50% additional health, and buildings within sphere of influence take 33% less damage. Not the best keep landmark. Oh, got more Order of the Dragon villagers pushing forward. We'll receive massive amount of longbowmen fire. Lance Connects. Push forward. Not good Lance Connects. Elkbach Palace is almost complete. And there we go. Elkbach Palace barely gets complete. Villagers do not provide 100% increased build rate. It actually gives you diminishing return per extra villager. So killing off villagers will not geometrically decrease the build rate. It will actually be exponentially less effective killing each individual villager, if that makes any sort of sense. Probably not. If he gets this final research, he can go ahead and delete the blacksmith so he gets more olive groves in this region. Going for more production. Now got a line of palisade walls there. He's going to eye for some traders. We do have a pair of trading posts now being put on out. Needs more gold and wood. So any gold he has now being or income has to go into traders. You may need to sell off some food. Food traders at the moment. He may need to sell off some resources to get that gold. Look at the wood normally though. Those villagers are getting hit, which will actually give him some more population housing for those traders. Right now, Sign does pick up every single relic, so he does have 2 gold relic income. The other 3 are on course in olive oil, which maybe at this moment in time, good idea to transition those relics into monasteries to get that gold, which is actually a resource he desperately does need. Mass villagers there trying to get these walls up. Green's now exerting a secret side victory, but this is contestable, very contestable right now. Some villagers getting hit, local doggo in the way, and oh, bad pathing. He needs to build that gate. Hasn't got any Streltsy out either. Well, right now the longbowmen have been quite useful. But his opponent's pulling out less and less range units, so Streltsy become more and more effective. Though he's still fighting against a good number of the lance connects. We've got a massive sign force pushed forward. The gold is almost completely seized. There's still 1,000 gold remaining. The Sign's gonna lose some villagers here. They're trying to get inside the town center. Got some Limitari, not here for defense. He still does not have the elite Limitari. He does have 59 on the field. Oh, Boiling Oil. Boiling Oil does do siege damage. The shield won't do much. You may want to put the... Okay, he doesn't have the shield. You may want to put down the shield wall there so get increased attack speed. Cataphracts push way forward. Got the Gilded Horseman here. It's not good for both players. Secondary towns that are firing away some arrows. Got some good number of Limitari and more reinforcements here as he starts losing units on the front line. Keep taking some damage. Keep is not ablaze yet. Cataphracts over here. I think Sion's a little bit more wasteful there. Looks like Green was a bit more effective. Now these forces being engaged. We've got a good number of traders now being queued on up. Very, very good. I've got a secondary line of stone walls being blown in field. Or a primary line of stone walls since they're in front. Cataphracts right there, longbowmen there. Start torch down some of these structures. Green's trying to regroup a defense. Green has an army of 54 versus 98. Let's take out some of these villagers there. Lance connects trying to engage. Says only have 95 health. Tech site decaptured. No, that actually took longer than expected. And now these cataphracts are engaging the crossbows. Can get damage with crossbows. We gotta be very careful with Gilded Lance necks. No elite army tactics research just yet. They could really use that, but right now gold is an issue for both players. An outpost here being fortified and spring or mangonelled. More forces trying to engage up there. Elite longbowmen still engaging over here. We got Limitari pushing forward here. Getting some good hits over here. These forces are starting to push forward. Does take out the outpost. Don't know if any upgrades were completed. Going to go for more outposts now. Longbowmen will be cleaned on up. Burst repair on this keep. And the Boiling Oil gets good damage. Villagers getting hit there. Only 400 gold remaining. Elkwalk Palace, it's gonna win. Looks like the Elkwalk Palace also does reduce damage to themselves as war is self-inflicting or self-affecting. Limitari get a good spear brace on the Gilded Horseman. Got Limitari now pushing forward over here, but then general move order, medium attack move order. Got an outpost here being fortified and being upgraded mangonelled. That's supposed to be fortified then mangonelled. Get the horseman moving cleaned on up, and it looks like his forces got cleaned on up. He needs a different rally point, and maybe keep his traders at bay. More forces being pushed over here, including some Varangian Guard and Longbowmen. Bring over more forces over there. These units just being sent to the slaughter. That should be changed. Gilded crossbows being cleaned on up. The outpost has been set ablaze. course, these guys have quite high health, so it'll take a bit of time for that stuff to be cleaned on up by those outposts. Science now regrouping. Still no veteran Limitari research. At this point in time, he needs, or elite Limitari. He should go for elite Limitari. He does not have elite army tactics either. He does not have elite Varanian Guard either. Going for the final food tech, which is also important. Incendiary arrows would be very useful for his archers. Now that I can afford hand cannoneers. Wait, all the gold is gone on the map. Good horseman push forward. More stone walls going on up. We'll find some of those villagers. Getting some great hits there of the Gilded Lance Connect will cause many of these guys start bleeding out. And we've got Varanian Guard and Lance Connects engaging these Gilded Horsemen. Doesn't have the ferocious speed upgrade either. Gilded Horseman heading down south. Gilded Spearman there. Just Gilded Longbowman there. You can probably turn around and fight. Just be careful of the Lance Connects. And the Varanian, or the Limitani, now trying to pursue those Gilded Horsemen. While he's gonna start collecting up that stone, he does need a stone for more walls. Takes out that horseman. Oh, Limitani push way forward. Just throwing men at his opponent, keep him at home. Now I got the elite army tactics for the Order Dragon player. That is going to be a massive spike in capability for his infantry. He is going for some cataphracts. And these Limitani are slowly being whittled down. You now got some not gilded traders not being pulled on out. And there's nothing special about the Order of Dragon's traders. So they're just want to provide base income, while his opponent does have the traders with a bit of extra oil, so they're 20% more effective, plus this distance just slightly longer as well, giving a little bit extra resource to boot. Does get a good spear race there, but finds a good number of elite gilded archers. They're fully kitted out. 6 range armor including, so even the elite longbowmen will have a bit of trouble versus them. And oh, he's going to start hitting these traders. Traders, while they're they actually renamed them finally. Before then they were labeled as cavalry and worker. They just named them the worker because the cavalry bonus damage never applied to them. Limitani does go down. I wonder if it was me who pointed that out. I know I did it in my replays beforehand. Either way, some of the Order Dragon's traders aren't going down. This is actually a big blow to them. They have no relic income. Cataphracts moving around. The Byzantine player has a good amount of resources, so he can start pumping out units, no problem. Maybe the elite upgrade, as well as the elite army tactics. That will also be very useful. Good horseman right now has 7 range armor. These elite longbowmen do have 14 damage, so they do the same damage per shot. Doesn't have biology at the moment as well, which is actually very important for those horsemen. More of these traders going down. Another second side being absolutely captured. Cataphracts pillaging the farms and the villagers who are working them. Get a horseman. Whoa. Take quite a bit of damage from these spearmen. Limintani. Limintani do also have slightly higher health than normal spearmen. I want to. His out of gold now has plenty of food and wood. And now we've got a big round of Streltsy now being put on the field. Horn Tower can't blow out units, max out population. Got a line of stone walls being put up by Green to help keep his trade secure. But now the Byzantine player does have to worry about population efficiency, so Streltsy will be very useful at that and not costing any sort of gold. And he is maintaining good oil income as well. Let's pick out some of the science villagers there, putting the walls pretty far forward, helping secure the secret site. Limintani once again going straight for this area here. These Limintani now going straight for this area here to hit the traders. Doing a good job of hitting those traders. And let's just split off some of these units over here, which are doing great distraction. Biology now being researched by the Order of the Dragon player. Now going for some Gilded Hand Cannoneers, which are, if I remember correctly as well, beforehand they were just Dragon Cannoneers, which were just regular Hand Cannoneers, but or no, they did have bit of bonuses. The original name was just Dragon Cannoneers, Hand Cannoneers, but now they got renamed to Gilded Hand Cannoneers, which they do have offer a little bit extra range attack speed if I remember correctly. Still cost 2 population. Pretty close to being torched. Oh, holy crap. Those Limintani just got annihilated by those guys. One of them maybe does bleed out to death. Getting some villagers there, but the villagers are staying and fight. They do have 10 damage, 3 armor, 100 health. And of course, really bad attack speed. One of those are actually mainly built Lance Connects, or he actually just randomly got them with the Golden Horn Tower. If I remember correct as well, the 6 Streltsy there, that's 6 different queues queued up. So he has a massive amount of olive oil spending the Streltsy. So I don't see the other mercenary camps. Cataphracts now push way forward, trying to engage that same region, hit the trade. That was set ablaze the outpost. Component just continuing on, let that burn down. The other archers will have a bit of trouble for the elite cataphracts. They have 9 range armor. Massive trample shot there, but nope, no Lance Connect. There's 1 Lance Connect there, but overall he's just getting annihilated. Yeah, he just got annihilated there. The limestone walls being pulled out by Green. The map is getting entrenched. And the Byzantine player has a massive amount of olive oil. He's going to get out a good number of Streltsy. Streltsy, he can always throw them on top of the walls to get +2 range with them as well. And then eventually get in place for increased attack speed. And there's another line of walls there. Oh, Lance Connects pulling out some Cryo-Siphons. Cryo-Siphons. And I was going for Greased Axle, Elite Reigning Guard. Still does not have Elite Limitary Research. And now going for a Ferocious Speed. Allows his Reigning Guard move 30% faster while berserking. These units can't torch through their way to the stone gate. Does have enough population housing space to get out some battering rams there. More production structures going on up. Holy crap, that's nearly 9,000 olive oil. So he can make, he also has 25,000 food. Maybe a good idea to sell off 10,000 food for gold. Maybe I follow the stone deposit. He actually still has quite a bit of stone deposit here. There is a possibility where if he collects the stone deposits in the field, he could eye for a wonder. Chemistry not being researched. Does he have chemistry at the moment? Yep, there's chemistry on the way for him. May want to build some more mercenary camps, get out fast production speed. Hand cannoneers do 38 damage, high attack speed, and their range is 4.5. Cataphracts get a good charge there onto all the range units. Engaging Green's army here should annihilate them, no problem. Battering rams there. Of course, there's no Marcus here to deny. And Green's army here will get wiped out. Green has a good amount of food, but not any other resources. The cryo siphon's not pushed way forward, annihilating the stone gate. They do siege damage, not fire damage. Greek fire. Oh, there's lance connects. Ambush of lance connects there. Very nice. The villagers are not getting burned up. Lance connects push way forward. And Lance Connects got annihilated by the Lance Connects. And these other guys may just bleed out. Yeah, there's some bleeding out there. Also a bit of fire damage. They just all noted. Luckily, the crematorium was right there for them. Yeah, the crematorium is right there, so don't need to worry about open casket funeral for any of those men. Mangonels engaging villagers who do place down a wooden palisade there. So they did cross the T. And now we've got 27 Streltsy on the field. 30 Streltsy with another 9 on the way. Maybe a Byzantine player has quite a bit of food stored up. Maybe it would be a good idea to actually sacrifice some villagers. Because right now the olive groves provide plus 20% drop-off rate on. Yeah, it does provide 20% drop-off rate for food. And so the traders do also provide plus 20% for olive oil rate, and the longer distance will make them a bit more effective than individual villagers. So it may be a good idea to get rid of some as olive grove collectors. Traders will provide more gold, and the olive oil rate will be actually better for the traders than the farmers. Good mangonel hits there. Got some bombards here. A massive siege force by Cyan. Does take out one of the Mangonels. Mangonels raining up in, gets good damage. Lance Connects ripping part of Cyan's formation, but he has good number of strokes in the back line. Starting to break his way through. Trosy did take some hits, some losses, but he's already at pop cap. Green is not a pop cap at the moment. He's actually low on wood as well. This map is probably pretty starved on wood. There's actually still his opponent's large wood deposit still there. Signs up straight forward. His Streltsy are wounded, but they are alive. Another Magan out there. Cryo Siphon. Gains some good damage. Cataphracts straight forward. Another man-arms there. Siege Workshop shall go down. Bulgar Pulse may go down, which is actually an important landmark. It's very cost efficient. Oh, does not have the even regular man-arms. No, he does have all the research. It's just bugged out right there. Bulgar Pulse does go down. The Order Dragon player has regrouped his forces, has a good number of man-at-arms, spearmen, horsemen, hand cannoneers. Cataphracts now charging forward, overrun the gilded hand cannoneers. And Streltsy still push way forward, get some damage on these various forces. Over here, Green's trying to push way forward. Single battery ram with a couple forces. Get a horse and push way forward. Chelsea here in good numbers. Cataphracts slowly whittled down over here. We do now finally have the elite Lumincar research. He does have elite arm tactics before he got the elite Lumincar Tanny research. Starts to push way forward. Horsemen, Gilded Horsemen trying to overrun the Mangonels. They are getting annihilated by all the ranged forces. Trio Siphon gains some good damage in the mining camp. And now the traders are under threat. And if Green loses those traders, that's going to be in the game for him. He can always build another trade post. It's just the traders themselves can't be losing. Sign has spent a good amount of his olive oil reserves, and all gold he has a good amount of forces queued on up, so he's going to be just fine on that. And now we've got some cataphracts hitting some of the traders here. Over here, those just throwing some torches. He has a number of houses in the front line because the border settlement does give him a good vision range. Also dirt cheap as well, so they're good spotters as well as good way to slow down the opponent. Takes out some of the traders there, as well as the trade post. Some of these traders are going to mindlessly walk away over there. Various forces pushing forward, but got a good number of elite longbone and Streltsy here. Stable does go down. Got some cataphracts hitting these various reinforcements, not traders. When the Mangonels do go down, Streltsy some good numbers here. Got some Gilded Candiers trying to push forward, but we're seeing some bombard fire. Gilded Hand Candy is being picked off by the bombards. He lost all his Mangonels, so there's a good number of Streltsy here. Reinforcements streaming across the map over here. More Gilded Hand Cannoneers. Does take some more shots. Streltsy firing away. There's a good number of cataphracts coming from the flanks. Sign's losing a good amount of force there. He has another 10 times 3, 30 Streltsy queued on up. The other horsemen do go down. Got a number of various melee forces here. Cataphracts are here, but there's some lance connects you have to be careful about, as well as spearmen. Does try charging towards the Gilded Horseman. He does lose potentially his bombards, does lose all of his bombards. Trio Siphon burning all the farms. Horses starting to get cleaned on up there, but Sign is taking some hits. More cataphracts and Streltsy pushing way forward. Gilded Hand Cannoneers looks like will be trampled on. And Trio Siphon finally does go down there. 46 damage per shot, so they actually will do extra damage to the Trio Siphon, but since it only has 30 range armor. I don't know if he has access to siege works. He may do, but still will do a little bit of bonus damage, about 6. Oh, got a number of housing there. So that's perfect place for housing. Location, location, location. But it looks like Sign's going to take time to regroup, and I need to burn through these walls now. Streltsy in good numbers. Looks like he's just going to mass Streltsy. He's using olive oil there. And mass Trio Siphon. Burn, baby, burn. Smell of napalm in the morning. All those quotes I can make reference to. Oh yeah, these Holy of the Dragon's Blue Empire version, which means Germanic. Who ordered the sauerkraut? Extra crispy. Either way, we do now have good number of Streltsy here and Cataphracts. And this is going to be a very hard arm to deal with. You're going to need your whole... He's going to need Gilded Archers or Mangonels to deal with that force. Dragon can... Oh, and he does get on top of the walls there, which will give him +2 range. So now they have 6 range. But 6 range is a little bit congested right now. Our Breaking Speed is going to take out the Outlock Palace. Does have his weapon placements upgraded. Does it come with it for free? No, it does not. That's a Spritskaya tower. There goes the tower. Streltsy are on top of the high ground, which will prevent his opponent from engaging the Creo Siphons. Maybe deploy out Siege Tower to get on top of this set of walls. But that's not entirely a joke. And you can always just torch down this end wall piece there for him. Streltsy are out of range. Creo Siphons gain some good damage on the Outlock Palace. He has access to emergency repairs right now. Oh. How's that? Wait, do stone walls spread the effect of emergency repairs? I'm just wondering how it's getting affected by emergency repairs at the moment. Or can be affected. As you can see, the ability says it's available. Now I've got some trebuchet being employed on the field. Counterweight trebuchet. I do believe science should start collecting the stone on the map in order to eye for the wonder. He just deleted a whole bunch of random guard there. That's usually something you don't usually delete. In this case, he does need more room for Streltsy. He does have 40 Streltsy on the field. Every Roost player's dream. But these guys are taking some damage. The effect here reduces range and siege damage by 25%. It used to be 66%. It does activate emergency repairs there, which he will use all of it and not get the full repair. Stone here is blocking the advance. The bombards are making a hole in the stone wall. Some Cataphracts now sneaking on in, trying to hit the traders once again. Green is down to 70 villagers. He's actually losing quite a bit there. I wonder if he Q delete some units. Nope, it's just the Cataphracts going to them one at a time. We do now have the... He's going straight for the Grand Winery. He's trying to go for the victory. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 of his landmarks. Where's the 5th one? He's trying to go for the victory. Grand Winery's getting hit. He doesn't want to play the longer game. He can't really win the long game. Trying to push forward. He will get good damage to the Grand Winery. Palpatine School has taken some hits there. We got a bunch of Q of free units there. What if he keeps a Q if it gets destroyed? Grand Winery does go down. Palpatine School being repaired. Racy's forces heading down south. But yeah, there's only 4 landmarks. What am I thinking? My math is a little bit bad at the moment. Grand Guard, push way forward, engage these forces. He should take time to repair up those landmarks because he knows his opponent's trying to go for a victory like that. So he should counter that victory. Grand Guard, push way forward, got some Streltsy moving around. Maybe build some Creo Siphons over there. And these Gilded Man arms will be pursued. More forces here. Streltsy engaging a little bit foolishly there. Should at least ghost this wall there. The trader's taking a weird path. Most direct path, to say the least. Release off some wooden walls there, and there's the gate. Order Dragon player is having trouble maintaining max population. He's trying to rebuild some more civilians. Does have a single market here. Has 34 traders. That's probably good enough. He has spent his food reserve. Has plenty, not a lot of gold anymore. He is scraping the bottom of the barrel. Byzantine player has nearly 60,000 food. So yeah, this looks like it's going in favor of the Byzantine player. He decided there to go for a one last victory. Was unsuccessful. Going for a monk here to get those relics back inside. Gate under siege. Signs ready for counterattacking. Place this Schultze on the high ground, or the walls. He has 9,000 oil once again. Only one. Looks like this villager is being tasked over here. Huh. Where did all this olive oil went? I don't see any units queued up there. Oh wait. I must be going crazy. I'm looking at the wrong one. We got 4 bombards there. Green has a military force of 70 military units. So he's basically at pop cap at the moment, but has no resource reserve. The Sign, of course, we know has plenty of resource reserve. The Grand Winery has been repaired. So has the Palatine School. So his opponent has to start over and trying to die these units, barring the fact that Golden Tower has a couple scratches onto him. Please fix. Grand Guard and Strauss push way forward. Bombards are going down. Elkbach Castle, we're seeing massive damage. Emergency Spares is being activated. Or has been activated. Branding Guard is starting going down. Reserves should be flowing in this region by the Byzantine player. Green's reserves have been exhausted. Chelsea versus Dragon Cannoneers. Chelsea have been known for numbers, and that simply is the case as well. Elkwalk Castle almost destroyed. At least 2 more volleys to take it out. And it actually will burn down there. I wonder. Next speed, it looks like does get increased for the while berserking for the torches. Not bad. And damage looks like also does increase as well. So berserking does improve torch damage by quite a bit. Green still has 1 6-sided in Sphere of Influence, but green has nothing left. Trying to go for Dragon Cannoneers. Science trying to regroup. He does not know what he's going to be fighting against. Little no, he's going to be fighting against very little. Going for the Dragon Cannoneers is not a good idea. Probably a good idea to go for back in the game, apparently. But that is going to be the end of the replay. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.